Hey Cancer, I hope you're doing good today. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing it is when you are meant to see it. So yeah, let's get into it. Make sure to subscribe for new videos almost every single day. And come hang out with me on TikTok almost every single night. I go live, and it's a really good time over there. And everyone always has tea, which is really exciting because I never have tea, so if you are the same way, then you can live vicariously through everyone else that has tea, like I do. Anyway. Let's see what is coming up for Cancer. Ooh, that's quick. I kind of shot out there. Is that the Fool? Nice. Ooh. Ooh, Cancer, it looks like you're meeting new people. It looks like you're meeting new people. That's what I feel. Overall, we have 3 of Cups and the 5 of Wands reversed. You know, this has been kind of a collective thing that's been coming up for me in like my own meditations and just like my own life. Just like creating community and making new friends, or like establishing or nurturing friendships that you already have, or making those bonds stronger, and just like giving gratitude for those friendships. That's kind of what I see here. I feel like with the 5 of Wands reversed, this is letting go of people who have caused drama in your life and then surrounding yourself with people that make you happy with the 3 of Cups. We have the King of Wands in the reverse with the 8 of Swords. I do feel like there's someone here in particular that has stressed you out. So it might be someone in your friend group. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be an ex, you know, or maybe even a current partner. Take it how it resonates. A possible Pisces, or sorry, possible Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe a Pisces if that resonates for you. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know why I said Pisces. What is that about? There's like no Pisces energy here except maybe in like the 3 of Cups, but why the fuck did I say that? Okay. Anyway, I feel like whoever this person is, and also this could refer to a group of people as well, that this group of people or person has really stressed you out. I feel like there's a lot of jealousy here. There's a lot of competition as well. And I feel like you're kind of done with that. I think we're all kind of moving into a time where we're starting to appreciate authenticity. We don't want to be friends with people just to say that we have friends. We want to actually establish meaningful connections with people. And, you know, we don't just like want a big group of friends to have a big group of friends. I think a lot of us are becoming more okay with our own independence and having like a small core group of friends, if that makes sense. With the Fool here, there is a new beginning happening, and it does look like you will be tempted to stay stuck in the past with the 6 of Swords reversed. So let's talk more about that. Let's talk more about the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Tell me more about the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Not everyone, oh, there you are. The Chariot. There you are, Cancer. Not everyone is going to, not everyone is going to be too happy with you moving on with your life. Whether or not you make a dramatic exit, there are people who are going to make it dramatic. There are people who are going to turn you into the person that you need, okay. How do I say this? There are people who are going to turn you into a certain kind of person in their own brain. They're going to turn you into the person that they need you to be in their own brain so that they can cope with their own issues. So that's kind of like what I see here. The Chariot coming out as a challenge. I think this is you having a hard time moving forward, right? The Chariot is about moving forward and just forward momentum. Sorry, I can't talk. We have the 5 of Cups in the reverse as well. I think you're just ready to move forward. I think 5 of Cups is disappointment here. And then we have the World, which is like starting over new and starting a new cycle somewhere else. We also have the 10 of Wands here, which is like feeling very burdened. I feel like your old life is a very huge burden to you. And I think that you're perfectly willing to learn from your mistakes and be like, you know what? Yeah, I made some shitty decisions. I made some bad mistakes. I was friends with the wrong people, or I was friends with people that made me feel bad. Maybe even I made people feel bad, but it's time for me to let that life go. And I will say sorry to whoever I need to say sorry to. And I'm going to move forward with my life because this isn't me anymore. Overall, we have the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I also do feel like there is someone here that you have broken up with, or you're letting go of. I also feel like this may be you just like taking a more logical approach to whatever you want to be doing in your life and not really focusing on romantic love. It's just kind of like, okay, well, what do I need to do right now in this moment to help propel me forward? Because I'm having a hard time doing that. And I feel like that's very King of Swords energy. It's just like, okay, I'm going to put my emotions aside, which is very hard for a Cancer to do, right? Like, I need to put my emotions aside and do what's best for me right now in this moment. If this is a partner, then this is letting go of someone who held you back a lot. Anything else you want, Cancer, to know? Nice. 9 of Pentacles. I love that. Queen of Swords. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely time to take a leap of faith on yourself. We saw at the beginning of the reading that we had the oop, I accidentally got it. Put that here. Lots of Swords energy here in the middle. We saw at the beginning of the reading that we had the Fool, and the Fool is like taking a leap of faith. And I see here that you are taking a leap of faith on yourself, and you're taking a different approach too. I feel like Cancers are way more emotional and you're taking a more logical approach. This is probably something you're not used to doing, but you're doing it because you need to have a new perspective on moving forward, because what you've been doing hasn't been working. And I'm not saying that acting on emotion isn't correct. I'm not saying that having emotions isn't correct. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that like you are smart enough to understand that what you've been doing isn't working, and there needs to be some sort of reevaluation about how you've been going about your business. We have the 9 of Pentacles here. This is the happy, single, independent card. You don't have to be single, but I think this is you just kind of getting your finances together. This is you getting your priorities straight and just really, really focusing on yourself. So if you've been having money issues too, it's definitely going to get better. We have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, again, I feel like you're taking a leap of faith, and even though things aren't very clear right now with the Ace of Swords reverse, you're just kind of like, I know what I'm doing is the right thing because I feel more calm, and I don't really feel this depression and anxiety that I felt when I was around these people or around this person. With the Artist here, again, you're just taking a more creative approach to what you usually do, or a different approach, I should say. Overall, we have 3 of Wands and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Honestly, like what I'm getting with this is that you're not really focusing on love, and you're not really focusing on like physical connection right now. With this, I would say kind of like stuck in the past, not really feeling creative, which I mean could be true, right? But honestly, with the rest of the things that we've gotten here, I'm getting that you're not focusing on physical connection, or I should say physical intimacy. So it's like you're not going to go off and just hook up with a bunch of people. You're not going to go off and just date around because you feel lonely. Like you're really taking time to yourself. And I'm not saying that dating around or hooking up with people is a bad thing. I just think that you're taking a break from all of that. Or maybe they're advising you to take a break from all of that. It doesn't have to be forever, but I think it'll help you clear your mind a lot, and it'll help you make room for new energy to kind of like flow in and help you bring clarity, which is something that you need right now. You know, like when we're like out dating and like focusing a lot on like our love lives, sometimes we can get too caught up in what other people are doing, and we tend to forget about ourselves. So I don't know if that's something that you've done in the past, but it looks like that is no more for you, Cancer. No more. Okay, anything else? Anything else for Cancer? Whew. Cancer, you are moving on. You're moving on, aren't you? You're moving on. You're moving on. You're moving on. You're moving on. You know what? When you focus on yourself, just like solely focus on yourself, there's going to be a lot of people who want to kind of sweep you off your feet. So taking a break from romance may actually work in your favor if that's something that you want in your life. Taking a break is going to help you reprioritize your own life, and it's going to, a relationship or a connection is going to kind of pop up out of nowhere. We then have the 10 of Swords, or that's overall energy, by the way. So I think, sorry, okay, I'm all over the place. We're the 10 of Swords and the Chariot in the reverse. I feel like it's only up from here, you know, like you've already hit rock bottom. It's only up from here. And I think that part of you knows that. Like you've been very, very low. You've been the lowest of the low. And now it's time to reprioritize. It's time to get creative. It's time to think about how to move forward in a different way. We then have the Empress and the Temperance. I love this combo, Taurus and Sagittarius. This is beautiful, right? Like the Empress is just kind of like receiving opportunities, receiving guidance, waiting for intuitive hits to like go places or do certain things. And the Temperance is divine timing. I think that you have a new trust in the universe, or you will have a new trust in the universe once you clear all these old relationships out of your life, or, you know, say a figurative goodbye to them. But yeah, I think that you're going to be attracting a lot more people into your life once you kind of officially say goodbye to this past self. So yeah, Cancer, that's what I have for you. It looks really good. I don't know who needed to hear that, but it felt very spiritual. It feels like you're going through a really big transition right now. So I wish you luck in that transition. And it looks like money is going to be good. Friendships are going to be good. And love is definitely coming. It may be, you know, a few months to a year or something, but who cares? If it's like the love of your life, who cares? If it's like the friendships of your dreams, who cares if you have to wait a year for it? You know, it'll be worth it because they'll last the rest of your life. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Make sure to subscribe for new videos almost every single day. Definitely check out your August love readings if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.